The perfect invention for when the munchies hit. How to hide those unsightly but essential things around the home. This is the definition of using the space you have wisely. In China, you can now charge your phone on electricity poles. At this point, anyone who's ever used a wheelbarrow is thinking, why didn't they invent that years ago? A tiny trash can that opens and disinfects itself. We all need one of these for our tiny trash. An ingenious coin counter, and made out of cardboard. An invention that keeps water circulating, well, forever. Hydroelectric power generation, DIY style. Yes, it's a plastering robot, operated by a distinctly plastered-free man. Who needs an old-fashioned chainsaw when you've got one of these things? This is advertised as the ultimate tool for stump removal, and we can't see any reason to disagree with that. Mind you, when it comes to stump removal, this machine doesn't mess around either. If you've got a wheelchair, then this should definitely be your next purchase. A great way to beat the traffic. If there is any traffic in the middle of a lake. It's a tile stencil tool, and as you can see, it's extremely handy. Just when you think you've seen every kind of gate there is. That's some impressive excavating on display from those, excavators. Whatever you do, don't get your foot in the way of this thing. This is a homemade anti-mosquito defense system. Some people have way too much time on their hands. This is a tire making machine, and that's what you're watching it do right now. This machine is designed exclusively to bend PVC pipes. A tool developed to make the soil all light and fluffy, like a big soil-based cake. This is the excavation system for people who work on offshore oil platforms. It may look like it's about to fall, but this thing is built for speed. Is it a life vest? No, there's a bit more to it than that. This, folks, is a remote control float. This is known as smart parking, and you can see precisely why. And here in China, there's an equally ingenious automated parking system. This is an automatic car sunshade. It shades your car from the sun. Well, what did you expect it to do? A truck with a difference. The rear end is also a door, and the door is also its rear end. Here's a self-mounted truck loading forklift, a handy little gadget, I'm sure you'll agree. It's a trailer, it's a container, it's a tiny warehouse, and it's called the Hack and Lift. Trucks just aren't what they used to be. I've never seen one with a fully functional camp kitchen. What next, a shower? Many years later, this is still a fascinating invention, and the format still fascinates music lovers everywhere. This amazing invention is an airbag vest, designed to keep old people safe after falls. This is the Aeromobile flying car. Wait for the big moment. This is the bobsleigh, and here its first complete test on a flat surface, hard snow, and icy road. An engine-powered wheelbarrow, because why not? It's a wiggle board, and you move it by, well, wiggling, obviously. How to make a quadcopter using a simple pencil, and a serious amount of brain power. Hang on, why does this bike look so weird? Oh yes, it's spokeless! Everybody who hates taking the trash out, which, let's face it, is all of us, should really pay attention to this ingenious product. It's a slicer, and it can slice anything you could ever conceivably want sliced. Yes, that's right, folks. They're hover shoes with glowing lights. Welcome to the future. This is called Car Dock, and it's an underground garage for your car. The Hobie Mirage is a paddleboard powered by a pedal system. Amazing. A self-cleaning toilet seat. This is from Poland, but why don't we have them everywhere? The Yike Bike. It's a bike, but it's a bit weird. And here's another weird-looking portable bike called Stigo. The Arca board is an awesome-looking hoverboard for people who've always wanted to be a drone. Plug-in plant, an awesome new way to grow your plants on your wall. This is the Cabrielevo, a strange but amazing looking bike. This is no ordinary sofa. This is the Optimus Prime of sofas. No garden? Well, 7 Sensors is a home planting device that lets you grow perfect plants in your home. Combining 2 different forms of cardio, the Glide Bike is a weird bike that lets you run instead of pedal. A hassle-free invention to iron your clothes. And who doesn't hate ironing? This machine makes mincemeat out of logs. Well, okay, sawdust. Remember the days when paving was laid by hand? Well, that's so last century. It's like a car wash for the hair. The Las Vegas Sphere looking as amazing as ever with this basketball imaging. It's a bicycle ride for charity. A 7-seater bicycle ride for charity. The next generation of scooter bikes. This is an exoskeleton suit prototype from Japanese innovation lab Skeletonics. Stuck in a traffic jam? Hum Rider is here to help. This thing is tailor-made for an evil genius from a Marvel movie. The flying robot is a step up from your average drone. No matter how many technological leaps forward we make, some people won't rest until they perfect the jetpack. This robot is being trained, but only to do nice things, not to kill us all. Well, not yet, anyway. Meet Spot, the Boston Dynamics robot dog. The Nimbus 1 is the perfect vehicle. For one. Don't let anyone ever tell you that cardboard isn't an awesome invention. He's finally invented the world's first truly lightweight backpack. Yes, it performs a simple task, but think how many man-hours and aching backs this machine can save. They say the most difficult thing about perpetual motion is hiding the motor, and this guy is clearly a master at it. When the beer cans are returnable and you don't want wood stain all over them. Humans have struggled to replicate Michael Jackson's moonwalk for decades, but for ladders, apparently, it's no problem at all. An incredible way to recycle plastic. A self-made jack, and a very successful one. An innovative smart bin complete with disinfected machine. Well, now, things have gone a little too crazy. Apparently, motorbikes no longer need humans. A car that automatically walks with water. So, is it a car? My head hurts. A small fan powered by nothing? Who doesn't want a bed-making machine? This should be available for purchase immediately! Yeah, just off to work in my flying car. Poser. And here's what happens in a flying car if things go wrong. It's a tandem rotor helicopter. How romantic. This impressive gadget is a remote control cable cam, and this is what it can do. This device can be used for joining large pieces of granite, marble, stone, large format porcelain tiles, and glass. It's an electric ferry. It doesn't even need a captain, or a crew, or even passengers. This is a NASA moon rover, but it's not on the moon yet. It's searching for water in Hawaii. The H-27 Panther can navigate slopes in the same way that we breathe oxygen, with no effort whatsoever. MDB's LV-1400 multifunctional machine can be controlled remotely or manually by an in-cab operator, and covers all road, forest, and greenhouse maintenance needs. We don't need to invent a reason for you to click subscribe. Our amazingly inventive video should be enough.